Hi everyone. A new band again today, and this one is Tenacious D. The song is called Tribute. So, tribute to what? I guess I'll find out. Let me read what we have here and we'll get started. Tenacious D is an American comedy rock duo formed in Los Angeles in 1994. It was founded by actors Jack Black and Kyle Gass, who were then members of the Actors Gang Theater Company. The duo's name is derived from tenacious defense, a phrase used by NBA basketball sportscasters Walt Frazier and Mary Albert. Okay. This sounds like it's going to be perhaps a bit humorous. Prior to the release of the 2001 debut album, Tenacious D, the duo had a 3-episode TV series released on HBO between 1997 and 2000. Tenacious D's music showcases Black's theatrical vocal delivery and Gass's acoustic guitar playing. Critics have described their fusion of vulgar, absurdist comedy with rock music as mock rock. Okay, so we've got two actors creating a sort of comedy rock or mock rock. This might be entertaining. Tribute is a tribute to what Kyle Gass and Jack Black refer to as the greatest song in the world, often confused with the song's title. So, am I supposed to know what this greatest song in the world is? Do I know the greatest song in the world? Well, let's see how this sounds. Nice enough.
This is the greatest and best song in the world. Tribute. Long time ago, me and my brother Kyle here, we was hitchhiking down a long and a lonesome road. All of a sudden, there shined a shiny demon in the middle of the road. And he said, "Play the best song in the world, or I'll eat your soul." Well, me and Kyle, we looked at each other, and we each said, "Okay." And we played the first thing that came to our heads. Just so happened to be the best song in the world. It was the best song in the world. Look into my eyes and it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was destiny.
Okay, this is sounding kind of like a theatrical children's story sort of presentation. Okay, let's go back. I want to point out a few things, and then we'll keep going. So, this starts nice enough. Nice little figure, isn't it? But then it goes on. This is the
greatest and best song in the world.
And it suddenly becomes the accompaniment to a narration.
Tribute.
Not a song, a narration.
Long time ago, me and my brother Kyle here.
Kind of, and it does give me the feeling of watching somebody do a comedy skit or something. They're up on stage and they're kind of presenting in a way that makes you feel like they're ad-libbing, but I'm sure it's well rehearsed, right? Me and my brother
Long time
Kyle.
ago, me and my brother Kyle here. We was hitchhiking down.
We was
long
hitchhiking.
and a lonesome road.
And then this lonely sound, this long, lonesome sound, enters just as he says, "long and lonesome road." And so it's clearly the musical portrayal of this long, lonesome road. And it puts this image in your mind, and it's kind of maybe even getting close to dusk. It's a little bit scary. There are trees on either side, there are shadows, and it's almost It's kind of a modern version of one of those old scary fairy tales that used to be read to children.
We was hitchhiking down a long and a lonesome road. All of a sudden, there shined a
All
shiny
of a sudden.
demon.
And I love the way he says it so flatly. All of a sudden, there shined a shiny demon. You know, as if, as if I already hear the irony, the almost sarcasm in his voice. All of a sudden, there shined a shiny demon. Shiny demon. I mean, there shined a shiny demon. Who came up with that? Since when are demons shiny and shining? There shined a shiny demon.
All of a sudden, there shined a shiny demon in the middle of the road. And he said, play the best.
The demon's voice doesn't sound very shiny to me.
Or I'll eat your soul. Well, me and
And then
Kyle,
we hear the wind whistling.
we looked at each other. And
Okay, getting a little bit dramatic here.
okay. And we played the first thing that came to our heads. Just so happened to be
And then we launch into the
best song in the world. It was the best song in the world.
Here it comes.
Look into my eyes and it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was destiny.
Destiny. So now I get the impression that the best song in the world didn't exist until this moment. And somehow this okay, we played the first thing that came to our heads. Inspiration struck both at the same time, and it just so happens that under the command of this shiny demon that was shining at them, they managed to pull out of themselves the best song in the world, as if, okay, you can just do something better than anybody else has ever done when you're face to face with a demon. It's the idea that, okay, when you're under stress, when you're scared, you manage to do things that you never thought possible.
World. Look into my eyes and it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was destiny.
Destiny.
Once every 100,000 years or so, when the sun doth shine and the moon doth glow and the grass doth grow. Needless to say, the beast was stunned. A whip crack went his trumpet tail, and the beast was done. He asked us, be you angels? And we said nay. We are but men. Rock. This is not the greatest song in the world. No, this is just a tribute. Couldn't remember the greatest song in the world. No, this is a tribute. To the greatest song in the world. Alright. It was the greatest song in the world. Alright. It was the best motherfucker song, the greatest song in the world.
Okay, so now this is like the fisherman's story of the biggest fish that got away, right? This song that I'm singing now, it's not the best song. I can't remember that anymore. It was destiny. We came up with it right on the spot, and it was the best song in the world, and it saved our lives and sent the demon turning tail and running, and but I can't remember it now. It vanished with the demon, so I can only sing a tribute about it. I caught a fish. It was this big. It was the biggest fish. And just when I had reeled it in, it slipped the hook and got away. But biggest fish I ever saw.
Thing is this, my friends, the song we sang on that fateful night, it didn't actually sound anything like this song. This is just a tribute. Oh, of course. You gotta believe it, and I wish you were there. Just a matter of opinion. Good God, God love him. I'm so surprised to find you can't stop him. A hallelujah, rich motherfucker, come on, your
That was funny. It kind of reminds me a bit of Tommy the Cat in some ways. The same sort of comedic style and humor. Well, comedy rock, mock rock. I guess it's a real thing, isn't it? This whole idea is okay. It's as I said, it's kind of a copy of the classic The Biggest Fish that got away, but it's fun to have it applied to music. It is fun, and it pokes fun at all of us musicians in more ways than one, and I kind of enjoy that. I guess the word that really stands out to me as being really nicely placed. He asked us, "Be you angels?" And we said, "Nay, we are but men." Rock! As if it has to be a rock song that is the greatest song in the world. It has to be. And, that's what comes out when we are face to face with a demon and have to save our lives by singing the greatest song in the world. Of course we're going to come up with a rock song. Y'all just never got to hear it because you weren't there. So, yeah, I like it. It's funny. It is funny. And as much as I love serious music, beautiful music, profound music, I love a good laugh. I love humor. And I love being able to, well, if you take yourself too seriously, life is, it's too serious. You get too big of a head. You have to be able to poke fun at yourself. And if you're going to poke fun at yourself. And I guess I like that about this. It's poking fun at us musicians. It's poking fun at the things that we're passionate about. Music, creativity, artistry, truth-telling, genuine expression, all of these things. And just tossing it all up and making a joke of it. So, pretty funny. So Tenacious D, I'm going to have to remember this name because maybe at some point in the future I'll want to see if I can find some more comedic musical creations, and if that is their specialty, then surely they have some more to discover. But I'm curious, maybe since this is a real thing, maybe there are some other comedy rock bands out there. If you know of any that are worth checking out, let me know. I'm interested. So here we have Tenacious D's tribute to the greatest song in the world. And we'll see what comes next. I'll see you soon.